Welcome to Persona 3 Reload Playthrough Part 1. Okay, going with normal. Yep. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow. All lives are born to their ends. You will protect the glamour of the finite future. You have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Couldn't read the rest.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger. Come on. There's no way I can't!
Your attention,
I don't
please.
blame her.
Today's train schedule will be modified due to a rail switching malfunction. We apologize for any inconvenience. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
I arrived so late, I better hurry up. You will tonight. No. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. Better keep my distance. Looks a little dangerous. Seems like the place is under construction. Probably best if I don't trespass. Is this a coffin? We moved to our dorm. Guess this is it.
Welcome.
Who are you?
You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Is that all?
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
Who's there? How are you here at this hour? Don't tell me.
Wait!
Huh?
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Hello, gorgeous.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Call me Takeba.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
I think I will.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me. Here's your room. Pretty easy
Thank
to
you.
remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
What's that contract for?
Huh? Contract? What are you talking about?
Yukari doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you mean?
You don't know? I guess that means you're fine. Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going. I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Life in the dorm starts today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. I'm spent. I should put my things in the closet and get ready. Get to bed early. You can save your game progress by pressing the button and saving possible whenever the button is displayed on the screen. When you save your game, also a little bit your past also saves a little bit of your past. You can go back that by opening the menu with Y, going to the system, and selecting rewind. When you select rewind, reminds that you'll be returned to the point where you could roam freely shortly before you save the game. Note that rewind function does not save the new sign program back. If you use this function, make sure you continue to save your game as necessary. You can check tutorials that have been displayed before opening the menu with Y. Go to the system and selecting tutorial. Purchase DLC can be redeemed. Check it in closet in your room. I should put my stuff away in the closet. Sleeping in your bed will allow you to advance forward in time, proceeding to the next day. School starts tomorrow. I should go to sleep early so I'm ready for the first day of school.
It's Takeba. Are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake. Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? I've been asked to
did.
show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. Let's set out. This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly
Nice.
love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh, look! There it is now.
This is why you don't drink hot ramen Circle 3. It's meant to be cold.
Morning! Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekkoukan High School. I hope you like it. You'll be okay on your own from here, right? Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty
Okay.
office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you.
See ya. There's a crowd forming in front of the bulletin board. Hey, I asked, may I take a peek if we're going to get back here at the office? Use right stick to rotate the camera, pressing right stick will center the camera right behind the protagonist. Up on the DV, yeah, focus on down on the V pedal, reset the camera. In some locations, the camera will be locked in place. Whenever it's available, using the camera will help you to get a good sense of your environment. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? There's no need for them to post names of kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyway.
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
Oh great, I have the worst teacher ever. Class rosters are posted. My name is Anasmono to officer's side. Class 2F, Makoto Yuki. And then Yukari Takaba is also on the list. It seems I'll be in the same class as her.
Cuz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember?
But we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all that. Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit glaring at me. So where's the bulletin board with all the class assignments?
It's literally right there, Cause. You're in Class F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you all the time. You got that?
Good grief.
Kids these days don't know how to show respect to their elders. We're their teachers. We live longer than them. But Moriyama and her friend had pulled that on me, and the very beginning of the term. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to get back to managing the shop. Even you're shooting me away. Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this. Alright. Want me to order more of those Greenfield breads that you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Factory office, I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else.
Now, listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them. Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
Oh la la, how wonderful! I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
That's what I like to hear, my boy! Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Cute girl alert.
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but... where am I?
Seems to be the factory office. Shall I go in? Of course.
Are you the new student?
Yes.
Huh.
Kuroyuki.
You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Thank you.
And so, another new school year is upon us. I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
And principal continues with his speech.
Hey! You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her? Oh, and, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
I don't know.
Oh, really? I thought you might know, but guess not. Wait, how close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking.
Yeah, sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh! Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Sup, dude? How's it going? What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are?
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. It's pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yuka-tan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Yeah, I know.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, get the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried. Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you-know-what, did you?
I didn't.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay?
Junpei, don't get any ideas.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
I wouldn't say
She's
that.
so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man. Well, here's to a fun school year, dude. You ready to head out? We can walk to the station together. Yo!
also take a look around the school together while we're at it? I'll just follow you around if you wanted to lead. Head for the front entrance. Hey, new kid, you have no idea how lucky you're surrounded by cute girls and two Takabasan. You feel complete loss whenever you transfer to a new school. This is the second floor, and the one before has a office club rooms and more hands-on classes. You go down there, you run into two spaces to reach front entrance. Oh, you're that transfer student, you gonna join a club or something? I'm still thinking about it. Well, club activities suck anyway. You have to socialize and be considerate of other people. I guess it's a good way to make new friends, but I also just want to enjoy high school, you know. New school years are rough. New teachers, new classmates. Exhausting having to start over every year.
Yeah.
If you're trying to leave, you gotta go floor down. Oh, did you forget or something?
No.
Alright, let's go. Just transferred to our school? Right, well, just so you know, the only person I'm interested in is Kyoto Senpai. She looks so stunning at today's welcome ceremony.
Good grief.
Just because it's skier doesn't mean that the students should be running wild. Except to be, of course, order, that is, once I've officially come up with this American.
You think so?
You're picking such a sour face again. What a Gary Coon. I guess some things never change. Did you hear the new transfer student's going to be in 2F? Oh my gosh, if he turns out to be really cute, I want to still peek. Oh yeah, apparently he's staying at the guy torn, the one that talked about sunset. Yeah. But isn't it kind of weird for a transfer student to stay at I wonder if he's a troublemaker at his last school.
No.
Ready to get out of here?
That's right.
Cool, let's get going.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining the club? Oh, wait. New members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's at Iwatodai, right? Worms, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free. Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
It doesn't seem like we've been far apart, so your life.
everyone's excited because school's starting. That's right here. That's really weird lately. Even I saw some policemen around out here. See a call from this area. Is everything okay? Not this thing. This thing has a weird drone thing being reported all over the news. Oh, guess new school semester start. I was wondering why I went to see somebody soon around. The world's a strange place these days. These kids better prepare themselves for the future. Oh, are you students from a school full around here? Well, we'll be glad you know you can get some quality sushi close by. I make it right here. Drop by. Sometimes going, oh, actually, our shop's still on reservation. Sorry.
Dearie.
We are a bookstore, not a sushi restaurant. I'm sorry, he's always like that. There are so many great shops here. I can't but buy sweet pot. I'm out here for work right now. I'm not slacking off. Who are you? No, I'm talking to strangers. Sorry. Hey there, kid. I haven't seen around these parts before. Our coffee on these split back is good. You'll be asking for 40 minutes. Use the town map to navigate your surroundings and lose one location. Visit as many spots in town as you can. And then we head to the map. Yep, back to dorm. There are all kinds of shops here at the Wada Ice Strip Mall. If you're craving British food, then head to our cops here. There's a gog. That famous ramen shop. You also find some dessert here and burgers and sorry, I guess I'm just going on about food. It's just a seeing kind. Just kidding. Yeah, uniform. You must be a student at Jackson High. That's nice. You live in the storm? It looks like Exxon High went through a rough patch a while back, but it seems to be going to such a magnificent building. Oh, never mind me. Enjoy your new school semester this spring. open the door now? Of course.
Welcome back.
How was your first day at school? Not too bad.
Yes.
I see. Well, don't hesitate to ask your classmates or help if you need it. Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to keep you here. You had a long day, so get some rest.
By the way,
Strangers go out on your own at night, so please refrain from doing so. Besides, you must be sure after you make sure you get a good night's rest.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hi. What are you doing? Not much. How about you? I'm just spending time, I guess. Well, you're probably pretty tired after your first day. Maybe you should go to bed early.
Chill vibes, the nighttime of love is on and on. Anytime surprise, yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today.
Game?
Rock the world tomorrow.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Have you heard the rumor about, what was it again? The bathroom?
Hold up.
That's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. Talk about that one girl, right? The second year? She stopped coming to school and just sits there around staring at the walls all day long. When her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says, it's coming, it's coming.
What?
Is that really how the story goes? Whatever. It's probably all made up anyway. Not disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school. First spell is wrong.
Okay, time for class.
Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I've been more interested in Toda Kanasako's work lately. His essays are fantastic, also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why all this is in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Speaking of haiku, they often use the words or phrases to get them mixed up. For example, you think think tasty bamboo shoots and red cart stringers will symbolize spring, right? Well, they're actually related to summer. Haiku poets are usually referred to seasons based on the lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated. Hey, Ariel. Are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these races, a rain of flowers and mystical mirage and art spring, which one symbolizes summer?
What?
Makoto, were you listening? Right? And the brother hand. Going about your daily life, you will come across certain actions that require you to release that academics, charms, and courage. Social stats can be raised by doing various things around the city or by answering questions correctly. Keep an eye out for the activities that may help you own these skills. What phrase symbolizes sun? Vivid carp streamers.
Exactly.
Yep, that's right. So you were listening to me after all. By the way, mystical mirage and a range of flowers represent spring. A mirage is a mystical flower around late March to early June. And a rain of flowers refers to spring showers around the time the cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally rain flowers. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is, well, you know how much I like to pay attention. Man, seriously, save my bacon, Makoto. If you could give him the right answer just now, he must have good memory or something. I can hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular. Dharma up. Head back to dorm. The watch side strip was busted back there with the afternoon.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Doesn't sound that hard to me.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Kutski doesn't sound that hard to say. Kutski.
Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you?
No.
Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, but it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else? There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along.
But we gon' chill today. Let me rock.
Do you have another question?
The other night I saw.
You saw something strange? Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something doesn't seem right.
Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students? Clever, isn't it?
Crystal went like the sky.
You'll get used to his lame jokes. I guess I'll head back to my room, too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
I should listen to the rest of my room.
Hello there. So, how's he doing?
You guys are watching me, aren't you?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
You don't need to know. Just drop him a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
Isn't right.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
That's the document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract, and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
All right.
Hold on to this.
Well,
until we meet again.
it feels like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best that forced course of action is sleep during class. If during rest you get from dozing off, right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. Don't sleep in class.
Oh, you think so?
Whoa. Takes things pretty seriously, but it takes real courage to sleep in class now. Then again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Equita.
Now, moving on.
I'm Mr. Equita. I'll be your classic literature teacher. We'll be learning all about good old Japan through some totally great stories. Exciting, right? Now some people say classic lit isn't relevant anymore, but oh, how are they wrong? This instant, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. Understand like they should. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few?
Good
Stay awake.
grief.
Yeah, are you listening? Are you listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we? Now, open your textbook. First on your syllabus is Issei Monogatari. The origin of Japanese lit. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it the bomb. I can tell you people are zoning on me. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture.
What's up? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Where?
I I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat? That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go. This is Polonia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. Then there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in myself. This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs first. Whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills. Ah, damn it!
Mad crane game skills, huh?
Oh, come on, man. I'm not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side. Yeah, that's it! Yo! One more try. Just one more.
Welcome back.
You're pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you get there early tonight? Perhaps some shortcuts. That bumper will display your current location for us that will let you pass forever. When it's displayed, you can open the town map directly from the shortcut screen, selection screen. Some shortcut destinations or even the shortcut function itself may be unavailable in certain situations.
By the way,
I guess there was a dorm mother here once who cooked it and stuff, but that's just maybe that's why we have such a nice kitchen. It seems like a waste not to use. It does. Yeah, I don't know that I'd really be able to make good use of it though. And career senpai doesn't do stuff like cooking, but I would feel kind of mad if no one ever used it.
Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around and round and round and round. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day.
Oh, right.
Never expires. But we
I must say, the moon looks quite stunning on this hazy spring night. Though tempting as it may be to spend the night such as this gazing at the sky, I suggest you head to Barry and get some rest. Don't worry, there will be more full moons. We're going to use this kitchen. We're going to need to clean up. Men's room. Enter. I can feel I'm starting to wonder as I wash my hands. Whenever I see cherry blossoms in full bloom, it feels like springtime has finally arrived. Closet my stuff is packed away inside. Desk provided program I should keep. That's why I use it. I should go to bed. I feel exhausted, maybe because I haven't gotten used to living here. Just who was that old man from the dream I had last? And what was that contract all about?
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still.
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What was that? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
That noise woke me up. I should check what's happening outside.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
What's going on?
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
Short sword.
Okay, let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What? Oh, let's pull back. What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now? Let's go.
We have to get to safety. Alright, let's get away upstairs. Good idea.
It's getting closer! You need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now. Sorry.
I know some stunning way of sleeping, but I'll promise to explain later.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside! It's getting closer! Keep moving! Hurry! Right! If we go out through here, then...
What's that good Scott gonna do?
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now. Huh? No way! That's it! One of the monsters that attacked us! It's a shadow!
Okay, boys, here we go.
It's here.
Wait.
Go on.
I am thou. Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
Just as we thought.
That don't look like Orpheus to me. Now it looks like Orpheus again.
earth was that?
Is it over? No! Get away from me!
I need to protect her.
Those shadows! Did they break off from that other one?
Boom. Those monsters are gone.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Can you hear me? Oh, say something!
It's so good to see you again. You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of Persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
Psyche?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this.
I shall.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Farewell. My head is getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence besides me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it Persona. Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
I was scared too.
Really? But still. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you.
See ya.
Oh, welcome back.
I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself though. You want to get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe now. What? I'm going to who you? Oh, nobody.
We're gonna go to Bell
Okay. You were just someplace that she'll be late today. She's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay?
Chill vibes, the nighttime of love, the sun and unwind, anytime surprise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around and round and round and round. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
No.
You have a long time no see. What's up? And do you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy?
Oh!
Hey, you totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? My bad. I'm just not the same person that I was yesterday. I just forgot about the old toothpaste. Anyway, Anyways, that's for always making everything about me. You should cheer up too. After all, you got a friend in me.
Jeez.
She's someone full of energy, Dash. Can hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You didn't come to school there, even though you're in the same
Are
dorm?
you stupid or something?
I heard enough about that. Anyway, Yuki-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you recovered, but Chairman wants to talk to you today. At your dorm after school and come to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? Hold up, why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're gonna be late if we just stand around here talking.
And we call it a day.
That's enough about mammals. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm part of these lessons about fossils. I'll talk about Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. Well, that's why I'm paid to do. So here we are. It's not easy, but I'm gonna go. Next is the Dumont period. When did the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask him. That's a random question. Call it a day. Yuki-kun. A place where people get dumped their waste in the Dumont period. What are they called nowadays?
Don't look so glum.
That's no place teaching you guys. The correct answer is Midden. Where does Scandinavian word in origin means stung? Well, I suppose it is important here, ultimately. I want to get to the katana as everything else is so dull. Answering it correctly.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Huh? Dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my bed.
What's that thing on the shot in your bed?
Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the
Like rock.
Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire.
I haven't seen anything like this before. Hold on to it for now.
But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know?
Oh,
Ah, there you are.
hey!
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat.
Very well.
Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Greetings.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me? Read my mind.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as Persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I'm not sure I'm ready.
Don't think too hard on it. Just hang out with us for a while.
Please, we need your help.
Wait, don't pressure him like that. What if he feels like he can't say no? I mean, I'd like it if he joined too, but...
I don't mind.
Does that mean you accept? Oh, I was afraid you wouldn't do it. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
We really appreciate it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined seas to fight the shadow. I can hear a voice ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Eager said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Sir, turns out the speed on form message along with the description can be viewed to open the supply. Monkey system and selecting dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall we end this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend?
Shuji?
Shall we end? Shall we end? Get it?
Hi, how have you been?
You again. And you are?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
It's the end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
Yep. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, this thing's freaking heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. Whew. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. You guys know that?
Nope.
What? Have you not talked to anyone about it? Well, you should know, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
You ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I wasn't invited to join class. The dorm's pretty cozy. But the best part is we're the only ones who can fight these shadows are enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh. We want to be stoked about flying for our justice. Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that we'll be explain everything.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute?
Sure.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
Nope.
She's not like us. She's busy, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Okay, school day's finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry.
I never felt like
man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's Small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
We better hurry you.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Your nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the Dark Hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the Dark Hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh?
Akihiko.
There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
Sure is.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
All right.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
The velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
This strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into, how did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Please
Until
do.
we meet again, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Saying that was smiling right in your face. I opened the store and
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
they don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Leader.
Entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Utilizing the menu. You can open the menu by pressing Y, accessing the menu, statuses and percents as well. Use this skills and items. While exploring twice, you can save at locations where you can change your part. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. You can save from the menu by or pressing. What is this? I've never seen something like this before. Regardless, it doesn't seem to functioning right. What large clock? It doesn't seem to be working though.
All right.
Are you all ready? I'm ready. Good luck.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there. Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. All right, let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
You choose whether or not to attack or skill. You can attack or everything. You can attack whatever weapon you currently have to look for. Wow, that's a good enough to not to use VRSP. Option attacking by selecting your target and pressing it. On the other hand, using a skill to tweak VRSP, use one, press right, then select the skill you want to target.
What to do?
Come! Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Destiny to the tomb, hardest thing to do is
My persona ability.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring. Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused. All right, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yuka-san.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Weakness event armor. Each skill and attack will has an affinity. Enemies will have weaknesses for certain affinities. Attack enemy with this weakness deal more damage than usual and also will knock down the enemy. When the enemy is found, you will be able to attack more time. If you use this extra knockdown the enemy, you attack more time again as long as not enemies down, you'll be able to back.
I'll go with. This is it.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Searching for stuff.
Yeah.
The heck? Hey! Found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chest Tartarus contain honest money and other that will make exploration easier. There are many types of treasuries with different contents inside. You especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can be only obtained from treasure chest.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Using item skills, if you can't enter while exploring treasure, you can use items to restore HP or SP. Then you select items. Choose recovery items such as medicine or life stone and choose a fire item. Skills work in a similar way. Start by opening the menu. Select skill and fire trick. Necessity or choose a part, then choose a party member. It's best party because 8. If they say doesn't make much more.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
You can swing your sword by pressing X while exploring. This actually doing so will start combat. Strike the enemy from a good trigger chance, so you have the advantage. So start kind of enemy attacks you first, a pinch counter, placing it at a disadvantage. You have an example game, the upper hand for an easy victory. You can still swing sword even when there are no enemies present, so be able to practice and test your sword's range.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Pressing up bumper will allow you to use enemies to select enemies. Different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, fire, and dark. Amount of damage and depends on enemy's affinity. Unknown affinity has not been used against an enemy to beat more damage than unknown resist damages have no damage taken. Repel damages directly and inflict on the opponent. Range damage is absorbed by target and heals them instead.
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
When you knock down every enemy, you get a chance to create an all-out attack that will be also advantage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to press B to cancel or and A to perform all attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you are inflicted with status main or if you are an all attack may not be executed. If any partner is affected by the status, then when that time all attacks they will not be able to join in. This will produce the number of amount of damage dealt to enemies.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
Get ready.
After a battle is won, several time may occur. During several time, different types of cards or by possibilities when you show up here. You can choose one of these cards. Each card has a benefit first persona to acquire a new persona. One acquires the activates the battle support. Sword and obtain a skill card, coin, taking money. One more to get battle. Higher chance of self-time will grant you in a battle that all attacks self-time will always occur. That's pretty simple.
Our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows!
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring. I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move. basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I can feel new tantrums in my set. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can change persona, swap out your equipped persona with another in your stock. Changing persona will also change their stats if anything usable skills they switch to. Expand out, press persona to many of your skills, then press LB or RB to test new persona. You can also change your equipped persona outside of Valkyrie and then why they're doing that down to persona 7. You can change the persona at any time in battle. You can only do so once before taking action in that turn.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
What to do?
Now, it's time for a full assault!
Get ready.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
Here's the device. Your bite out till you go back. Look around for it. There should be also some stairs to go up, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. Let's explore the upper floors next time. One-way teleporters. In case that you will counter one-way teleport in progress, so can use the returning entrance. Keep in mind that since the servers are on, anyway, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used.
Look! That treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
The Twilight fragment found my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
That reaction. Do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Crawling up to the treasure chest. This special block treasure chest can be unlocked with Twilight Fragments. The Mountain Key will kick away from chest test, so you want to collect as many as you can. Number of Twilight Fragments I have is one. Using one should open it. Let's open it.
Not bad.
I thought that was a Twilight Fragment you can use on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus locations with traces of shadows. If you come across anything going forward, you want to take them.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Yes.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
I'm exhausted.
It must have hit you all at once. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Just like Hikari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided it would be best to return to the room and rest.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. Returning from Tartarus. After returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. This will start next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next mission. Treasure chests you have around found can be rediscovered as well as returning. You gotta find yourselves.
Salut.
Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? It's called quits. Alright, rest up and come prepared for an expedition.
Yo!
Hey, you're in 2F, right? What's with that? Why are you looking your eye? Can't you come up cheap? We're in the same class. Morning.
Yo!
Yeah, you too. I heard from Tori that you're pretty close with Takaba-san. Is that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Oh crap, it's almost time for minus 70. Come on, we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her. Not to mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo Group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, what a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said?
Sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Okay, time for class.
Alright, today we're looking at some Meiji area literature. Open your textbooks, page 12. You know what? I'm sick of this story. I already went over it in last class. You got a great poem. We can close your textbooks. Everyone listen to this. Isolated clouds suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I'm going sleepy. Check those my eyes for a minute. Stay awake.
What even?
Hey, Kenshi, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself laughing by for my heart and you reading it. 3. As on top of the regular assignment tonight. Expect a slice of cake when you turn it in 2. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Charm up.
Yo, want to stop by Paulonia Mall on the way back? Might want to stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem really into this.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us. Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
Look! It's Sonata-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick magnet? I mean, come on! They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah! We'd love to join your little, group here.
How about the fate of the world?
Ah, don't be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know?
Well, are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station. Got it?
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me waiting.
Wait! Senpai! Don't leave us!
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Anyway, let's go. Yeah.
Well, I was just hanging there myself. You know the place, right? Let's go. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to hurry. Flying since we can use this time. You know, how every school has at least one mystery that no one can solve. There's one here too, you know. Like a sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It's unclear in my mind. A strange feeling that someone's watching me. Maybe it's just my imagination. Polonia Mall. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. Well, waiting for it. Go after someone. You're so young, you got no excuse not to be with some girl. Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about something, I can tell you about it. Sure. They can put their house up to the deceased or a railway. House is pretty steady. Increase the grid to stand it. Railways on middle fingers increase the durability. That about covers it.
No.
Alright, but after the police station, okay? Hello, young man. Have you heard anything about these mysterious cases out of ordinary house people changing overnight? I have. Guess that Cynthia Sprice after it's all over TV. My, how did I forget my goodbye, Sanford? That rush, just wait for this day. Isn't it Saturday? How inspiring.
No.
This police station is now it's not Osaka, right? Alright, am I going? Let's go
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking this. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. Oh, and here, this is from Ikutsuki-san.
5,000 yen.
Whoa, is that our warp lens? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back. All right.
Now they don't have much, but you should see that you will find what you need. At Tatsumi East Pavilion, they say you can purchase equipment for a party and you use them to. They also sell equipment you aren't using for an extra cash. There's no time what dangerous cars will throw you away. So be sure to get with the highest quality to make it fun. For contact process and forecast weapons, armor, footwear, and accessories. Weapons probably influence attack damage, armor, reduce the damage taken by wear, footwear, affects the wearer's face, and accessories, grant wear various special effects. Equipment other than accessories also grant special effects. Try out different combinations of and specialize in all of them.
Uh-huh. I got some stuff you might find useful, so feel free to browse. Everything look good here? Great, it's all yours. Everything look good here? Great, it's all yours. Everything look good here? Great, it's all yours. All done here? Come back soon.
Done here. If you want to buy anything, you know where to find me. Drop by anytime.
I can't believe the police station's selling weapons. What's more, they only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of stingy? I mean, kind of saving the world. Oh crap, it's this late already? I'm gonna miss the rerun of The Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
Okay.
Sweet. I'll leave the rest to you. I know, I'm the one who brought you here, but if you see me again, you know where. There's a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. All right, see you back at the dorm.
Sunday, you're free to use after-school hours however you wish. Make use of various groups to raise the academics and crime workers. However, the number of activities you engage these days. Think carefully about how you want. network functions the rest and website. Right tips to respect recommend actions you can't. It's a great game. Right, they got invasive thing. Also wondering if they give a try. Give a try. Got it. Using source now you can partake in the source out. Path. See, this later academic stronger purge high stats will help you on relationships. Here's our team inside. They can what team play at you increase academic stronger person that establish persona. Our key cycles with games up every 2 week time off. Oh, not enough again. That's too proud. City Shop, Kenneth Arnold. Store sells a variety of music.
Welcome.
Competition between pharmacies is heating up. I gotta make my store more neat or I'll be sunk. I'm starting making Saturdays regular sales days. Come out so you can check my store.
We've got some new stuff. Take your time browsing. You got everything you need? Thanks.
Mystery Bear House, housing and degrees. It really helped me gain more courage. And by it, while there were their courage to accept all the time to pass. I spent my check left recon here. This is Howard, man. That's not this gonna work. Hello there. My, you look like a pleasant youngin'. What are you doing at the shrine, though? You don't look like a prayerful type. Me, I've come a long way for you to God here. He's a strong one. Catholic, Boston, born spring, great blessing. Isn't nice by the great gates. Some crazy things might happen if you pray to him. You have to pray for long steps, no far from me. Some people might be too busy. It's my office. Where Jack knows tonight. He goes to go. Goes to bush kind. Now, fast you're making up for it. Shoots the doctor and said, right in our shrine. So different now. It doesn't seem like we've been far apart. Who's your life? My life will turn out. It doesn't seem like it will last forever in my life. When stars fly the moon, when the hell looks in your eyes, just dialing your number. Say to prayers to
Welcome back.
Can I speak to you for a moment? Regarding our exploration of cars, Akiyos elements, so like the human common. You never know. I'm power fun with it. Like the one you faced the other day. Especially for others, you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you're like this for us, let me know and I'll gather everyone there. At your discretion. You can go there by talking to your allies or checking the bulletin board in the lounge. Because terrorists sound fast if you say, give yourself enough time beforehand. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you need to take care of, maybe go outside if you need to. Well, that's all for now. Keep up the good work. And now a free room to see at night. This is out for night to make sometimes at part-time Chris so we can discuss.
of course I got your back, don't you worry about that. No, it's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
On this place where I could enjoy solo character at the full of I continue saying already. I felt like my courage has gone up from not caring to what. Yo, Yuki, you by yourself today? Dude, was the rumor about you and Takaba-san coming together even true? Only on the first day.
You sure?
Oh yeah, well it's not like I care or anything. Anyways, you must be pretty lucky to have transferred here. Wait, you seriously don't know where Southman happening at the school? There are a couple of folks here who'll say they've been for strange places. But I guess since you're always wearing those headphones, you probably haven't heard of anything.
Yo, what's up? Hey man, I'm gonna get some ramen after school. You wanna come?
Why so out of the blue?
No reason really. Just don't have anything to do later. Plus, I figured we could finish our chat from this morning. So how about it, man? Let's get some ramen at the mall and talk.
I'm gonna hang out with my class after school. We're going to Igor to strengthen that personality. It's the strength of that personality. I have to go with him.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Well, was I right or was I right? The soup here tastes great, doesn't it? We've gotta put some special ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shop would ever use. Maybe there's a secret clue in the shop's name. Ah, my bad. I always geek out a little whenever I eat here.
I know what you mean.
You do? Really? You taste the magic too? Man, I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm liking you more by the minute. By the way, I hear you and Takeba-san are pretty close. Damn, you just transferred here too. Well, I can't blame you. Man's gotta be aggressive in this day and age. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. Let me know when you're free. I'll tell you all about my secret plan. Dude, you're gonna flip when you hear it.
Auntie Tomochika seems to have a taken like to me. A voice is ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Magician Arcana.
And stating made up a cell link with them, infusing percent of the social links to all effect. Infuse that name or Kana or through social links for being, fun experience. Try establishing relationship members with people that can't get phone establishing people late.
What? It's already dark? Damn, I missed my favorite show. Man, for real? Oh well. Let's get going. But first, let's swap numbers. Bust out that cell phone.
Receive by email. Now you can receive via message from your social links after you visit business at least once a week. I think they're mailing lists with the different facilities of it, and special offers.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Well, by the way, regarding the Dark Hour, this may go without saying it's impossible to do business at any stores during that time. So make sure you're ready in advance. Don't mind caught off your hand when it's too late.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz. So mind your own biz. Whatever like is.
Tower strength, the strength reads for some reason. Know how the air is sent, how the account feels like that. What about Yuki-kun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tiring. You two, I guess we'll have to slowly get used to it.
Isn't that...
Hey, you know that thing we use to summon for the evoker? Well, I guess thinking, why's it gotta look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be all nutty to point a gun at your hand and pull a trigger, you know? Something matter? Let's go
Yes.
to Tartarus. Very well. We'll meet at Tartarus for mine. Don't be late. I'll let the others know.
As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you to take charge during the operation.
Your turn valve. Pressing up on the D-pad will open tactics menu, which allow you to change how each part will act. Recommends allow you to control their actions. Act freely. Party mode will choose the best square action. Full assault. Party mode prize attacking. Turns out SP. Party mode will choose action while saving it. Party mode party. Deal support department. Party HP. Focus on recovery. Direct commence party act according to their player input. Tactics can also be used and change the stats. This may go to stats and use that check that's where they can change text.
Oh, that reminds me.
This is called our first goal for the exploration. According to research, Tartarus is divided into several different regions. If we continue to climb the tower, then we'll eventually reach a spot leads to a new area. We think that spot to be our first goal. Are you all ready? I'm ready. Remember, don't push yourself too hard. You can always use the teleporters to return. Yeah. You can always go back to the highest part you reached that day. Yes, here, take this. Ever find yourself injured, don't hesitate to use them. That's all from my end. Good luck.
Leader.
Each force commences may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore our regions above the layout. Pushing correctly. This is the follow strategy that choice to be essentially discretion. You can dash by pressing holding the right trigger while moving your camera ground the X-ray more efficiently. However, enemies will spot more easily when dashing, so be careful.
Let's get this show on the road. This really is the school, huh? The layout here looks kind of familiar.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Yes, we got the advantage.
What are we waiting
This
for?
may be a good test of your skill. Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
Hey, Cat. Last one.
Iori's taken one down. Now, it's time for a full assault.
Ha-ha! Perfecto.
Let's see.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Yes, we got
Go
the
for the
advantage.
enemy's weakness to win.
Time to shine. Can't stop me now. Just like that.
In this situation,
That's an enemy down. Good job,
I have to
Takiba.
do this.
Eo!
Just one left. All right. I hope you. We're not gonna go easy. Don't be damn right. You're finished.
It's a
We did it!
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
likely to find a plethora of these transmitted solar towers. Supposedly these formations are to criticize mainly shadow. They're sure to be useful materials inside and we find them toward rock and but with the towers to find breakwater flies at so I know the ultimate time of your life, so
keep your eyes
ready.
Yo, there's a shadow!
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
Screw that up!
What next? Help me!
Good. That's one less to worry about. You've been knocked down. Get up quickly.
What to do?
This is our chance. Let's wipe them out.
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
Oh, stairs!
By the way,
They keep running. I'm running record of the Explorer. After using the established route navigating through it again, it shouldn't doing nothing. I would resist changing it relatively I'm used to the next time we visit. Press open the main map and shows the current location as well as depth. It also displays information and some locations, so don't hesitate to check every now and then. After finding stage, use the shortcut. Use the shortcut to move it to any spot. And before it's a while, it's scarred the corner floor before moving on to next.
it's a treasure chest. There's two. Here's your chance to attack. Go for the enemy's weakness to win. The enemy's down. Good hit.
Time to shine! One more to go!
Good. That's one less to worry about. I have to do this.
Nice one! Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei. What's up, Yucatan? You tired already?
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out.
Let's knock this out of the park!
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice. Go for the enemy's weakness to win. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
What are we waiting for?
Yuri avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, they destroy the nation. Round slow motion, give me
The enemy's down. Good hit. All right, the enemy's down.
What's next?
There, you can go for a weakness.
Never mind.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Pull the trigger. Time to shine. Let's finish this. Let's finish this with a bang. We're not gonna go easy. You're finished. And that's how it's done.
Damn, I'm getting jacked!
Doing pretty well. A shadow! Prepare yourselves!
Let's keep it
Go
rolling!
for the enemy's weakness to win.
Let's knock this out of the park! Let's see.
Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, they destroy the nation. Round slow motion, give me motivation. Freak out now, get on the ride. Round up around, spit out. All round, look around the stone, coming in crowd. Watch out, this it out. This sound of bombs so
You've been knocked down. Get up quickly. Excellent. You're back up.
What to do?
Shadows so mass destruction.
In this situation, time to shine! Last two!
Takeba, finish the enemy.
Now's the time!
That's an enemy down.
In this
Good job,
situation,
Takeba.
I won't lose!
Nice one, Yucatan!
Here we go!
Fears cut deep within.
We did it!
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei. Ooh, I spy some treasure. Whoa, check out that fancy chest.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting power on the and stay sharp everyone.
Let's see.
That ramp frequency is still the sound down low is stronger from that wise this is a group before approaching.
That's
That device there. We may be able to use it to check it out. Console's playing a series of numbers. I see. Go ahead and select the worst one. That license should bring you back.
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices. Be sure to activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
No teleports I want. You'll find some that kind of. This teleport works like now. They'll travel between forests with the words. Using more efficiently. All shots seem to be working though. The clock at seems to be reversed. We're entire team. The clocks on the floors do return. They all provide a time at a pocket entrance. After hours, 7-5 bounce big habit from emergencies. So that's acting quietly. That's part of go back to the hard one. That's not enough.
Salut. All right.
Stand recharge trap ready. Ready for it, back. If you're not gonna move, then we'll make you.
This is beyond the level of an ordinary shadow. Watch yourselves.
Let's keep it rolling. Eat this.
You've been knocked down. Get up quickly.
This doesn't look good.
Are you all right?
Sorry, everyone.
Takeba's been knocked down. Can you get her up?
Here we go.
Thanks. I have to do this. Won't
Thanks.
Can't stop me now.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yuri.
Let's see. Hell yeah! Let's do this! Let's have it, fellas! Oh, yeah!
Can't afford to lose.
Takeba, are you all right?
This looks pretty bad.
Your health is low. Do you have any healing?
Thanks.
You've taken heavy damage.
Pull the trigger.
Can anyone afford to heal?
Thanks, dude! I'll give them hell! Let's go!
Enemy down. Keep
Can't
that up,
stop
Yuri.
now. Timing! Now, let's kick some ass! You're done for!
I'll go with.
Come!
You won. Now let's move on.
All right.
Nicely done.
Well, now everyone does. Formidable opponent. Hey, okay, my set from inside. All this boy on the same wavelength to now. Let's bring up your performance ever. I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. Well, why not? Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Jeez.
Well, I guess you have a point. Let's keep up the good work on you two. We're doing good work for a new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Carter said I'm only lead the unreal mystery of the dark hour. Alright, let's keep on moving.
Hey, let's loot that chest!
Let's see.
You're doing great, but I'm sure that last spell must have worn out some. Carry on now, there's no reason I want to get behind out my other job for it. Since there's one last city, I'll make sure you stop there for it.
Welcome
to
the Velvet Room. I have been anticipating your arrival. The time has come for you to wield your power. My role is to create new personas. By merging multiple persona cards together, they can be reborn into a new form. One could call it a fusion of personas.
There is much hidden potential within your persona abilities. We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas as well. Oh ho! This shall prove to be most interesting. To that end, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I think you know the stuff already.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
How may I help you today?
Registering, I see. Is overwriting acceptable? I've completed registration.
I, too, have a purpose to serve. What kind of persona do you desire? Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
This would be a wise choice. What do you wish to inherit?
It seems you have been blessed with some power. Well then, shall we begin?
I'm Nakamata. I'm getting up in years, but I'll do my best to take care of you from now on.
Are you finished? How may I assist you? We look forward to your next visit.
Okay, we'll end it there. Thank you for watching.
Beat him up! A perfect 10!